What the fuck?
Co-op. Hey everybody, we got a brand new game for you. Now that Matt has gotten to play one of his favorite games, I'm going to play one of my favorite games.
Viewtiful Joe!
Viewtiful Joe.
No less.
This is a Capcom Kamiya.
Gonna play it for kids?
Well, I mean, here's the main difference. These are the two difficulty levels. The thing with adults is that the main thing is that the thing that you use all your special moves depletes a lot faster. So I have beaten it for adults, but I guess I deleted that save data. So I think just for the sake, since this is just going to be a let's play, I'll just do kids. Just as I...
Well...
What?
I went hard on Silent Hill, but you had to go easy on Viewtiful Joe.
You needed help with those puzzles. This was done by...
Team Beautiful.
I'll change it to adults if you want
I
me
don't
to.
care.
Okay. But this is made by Hideki Kamiya, the guy who made Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, Wonderful 101, Okami, all the shit I like. And
You have an obsession.
I know, he's
gonna get a restraining order.
He has a restraining order against a lot of people. So this is this is a GameCube
giant
game.
super fighting robot.
Yeah, that's Six Machine. Now that's Captain Blue, who is sort of the superhero that Joe, the main character, really likes. This is clearly a kind of sort of tribute to a lot of, Ultraman, Sentai. I'm sorry that there's no subtitles. So the main story is, it bums me out that I couldn't turn the subtitles on, because the dialogue here is really good. So that's his girlfriend Sylvia, and she's like, "Why'd you drag me to this movie? I want to make out with you instead." I just love how she just throws herself at him.
He's such a nerd.
He is a nerd. We can relate. And
he just wants to make out, and he just wants to watch his superhero movie.
Yeah, pretty much. Now, so that's the enemy. He missed the best part of the movie. Now, I'm going to tell you a little sort of something. The reason that I even bothered to touch this game as a kid. This came out, I want to say, when did it come out? I want to say 2003? And the thing that bothers me the most about there's no subtitles is that the dialogue in this game is actually really good. And even the English voice acting is really good. This is a really funny game, and it was during the time when cell shading was all over the place.
Because it looked really good in this generation.
Yeah, I was actually watching the Best Friends play Naruto, and they made a mention that, like, cell shading really couldn't get anywhere beyond HD. Like, it looked too good already. So the bad guy is going to steal Sylvia away. Now, the guy who voices a Joe is D. Bradley Baker, who is a...
Those are some good special effects.
Yeah. So defeated Captain Blue's robot, Six Machine. Now,
are you saying Six Machine or Sex Machine?
Six, as in the number 6, Majin, as in Majin Buu.
Oh, okay.
I love how much style this game has. Now, the reason that I even touched this game is back in the day, little Alex in middle school, little Babby Alex, had a subscription to Nintendo Power. And I remember seeing little bits of this, and then they started getting really in-depth with this. They started having cover stories about this game, and when the game eventually got reviewed back in Nintendo Power, they usually have 5 people review a game, which I think is a brilliant idea, because then you get a bunch of different perspectives. This was one of the only non-Nintendo games that I recall getting 5 stars from every single person who reviewed it. There were only... Now, I originally started...
There's light from above.
So Captain Blue is sort of taking Joe on as his protege. And the thing is that I got Nintendo Power around, I want to say December 2001, so right after the GameCube launched. And the first one I got was actually, a big cover story in Super Smash Bros. Melee, and it blew my mind. All of the other games that I remember that got 5 stars were Nintendo games. Wind Waker, Metroid Prime, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Pikmin might have come close, but there were only 2 games that I recall that got 5 stars from every single one they reviewed that was not a Nintendo game. It was this game, and it was Resident Evil 4. So the fact that the game got such good reviews from every single person and people from all sorts of different gaming preferences meant, okay, I gotta try this game. And I played it, and I loved it. It was super hard. So now we're gonna get into the combat. The combat here, you dodge, and it makes the enemies vulnerable. This is essentially a character action game. And I love it. Makes me super happy. So then I can punch these guys. Using kick for X, Y for punch. And I can dodge like that. And that dazes them and makes them easier to hit. So there you go. It's really a side-scroller, but it's one of those super...
Side-scroller character action.
Pretty much. So it's like before the dishwasher, there's Viewtiful Joe.
Just like Bloodborne is RPG character action.
Okay, I can actually buy that a little bit. Because there really aren't many RPG character action. So, really you gotta beat those, and you get graded like in Devil May Cry and stuff.
Oh man, your viewpoint was D.
Yeah, it's because I didn't use any of the crazy dodge moves. And there is like certain things you do. You want to get V rated or pure beautiful across like every single level, and that's not easy. Oh yeah, can't touch me. Yeah, it's so cool. Now, one of the things that I remember is that this game came out after the video game Enter the Matrix did on the GameCube.
I remember that game.
And a lot of people said that it wasn't good. And then some of the reviewers actually said that this is what Enter the Matrix should have been. And you'll know why later on. So, little new enemies.
I liked Enter the Matrix.
I didn't. It was... I will say that Matrix Path of Neo was way better than Enter the Matrix.
Never played that one.
That was on the PS2 and Xbox, and you actually play as Neo in that game. So now you've proven to Captain Blue that you can take him on. So now you gotta fight him.
His health is already half gone.
Well, yeah, because it's the first boss fight of the game. Now you just want to make sure...
He's weak.
I can't attack him when he has his blue aura, and he has a pot belly.
Because he's washed up.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I did it. Pure beautiful, bitches. So now he's giving you a V-Watch, which will let you transform. You just need to say Henshin. Oh, this game's so good. Henshin. Go, baby. This game got so much praise when it first came out, and I had no idea why, because I'm like, I have no idea what this is, but then I played it and I loved it. I think this is the best game that Kami has made. I like it more than Bayonetta and Devil May Cry. I know that's hard to believe. So this is the first move you get, and it's slow, so I hold down the L button, and then my attacks get stronger. It also makes it easier to dodge. So... And then now when they're in a daze and I slow down, these do more damage and I can even punch them into other enemies. Now, of course, the reason that this is it's the one major thing that makes the adults harder is because that gauge that's at the top of the screen that depletes with this depletes a lot faster in adults mode. And V-rated, oh my god, you really got to be good. You spend more time in regular Joe form than you do in the main beautiful form. And there are bats. I hate the bats because they get in the way. And like in Devil May Cry and every other character action game, the beautifuls you get through, you know, very stylish combos. Yeah. Money, which you use to buy moves and all that stuff. Love it. Oh, yeah. So good. You want to get as many of these as you can, because those will increase the bar. Now we have a new boss fight.
Joker.
Yup. Joker.
What a Joker.
Yeah, you just don't want to use too much of it.
Because then you go back to regular Joe form.
Yep.
Hey, you got a token.
Yep. Hold on, let me put that. Okay.
Yummy.
Yummy.
I
So
like
now
burgers too.
I gotta slow it down. First thing I want to do is
cheating.
do this. Shut up.
You're cheating. You gotta
Now
hit it.
you want to land it on the 3 Vs, but if you do this,
You get a coin.
you get lots of money. And that'll be useful when you need to buy some of the more important moves. So now...
Curb punch.
do that so I don't run out. Oh, come on. Hurry it up. Boom. Yeah.
You did it.
I get the key.
Now we got a key.
I want to get these up here. Oh, hell yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, God. I hate those things.
You got chopped.
I got chopped by the
It
axe.
asked you a question.
Oh, why do you always make that joke?
It's a good joke. You should all try it every time you see an axe. He asks you a question. Gourd juice. There's a lot of gourd juice. Does that fill up your beautiful bar?
Yeah. That increases it and keeps you in slow-mo. Now you get more beautiful points when you do that stuff, when you combo like that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Axe bonus.
X bonus. You gotta watch out for those things. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure that this one, like, when it says just go for it, that is the beginning of what they count as the challenge. So then, okay, this is where it really gets interesting. That's Bianco Billy. Now he will shoot things, but if you slow down and punch him back, you can punch the bullets back, and I love that. Yeah.
How does one punch a bullet?
It's a big enough bullet. Now there's more guys. You're
Too
too
slow.
slow.
Oh, the original hedgehog.
He's better than Sonic.
I don't know about that one.
I think so. Hold on.
You're biased.
I know. This actually had an anime. It was a fucking terrible anime, but it did have an anime.
You kicked him into the chandelier.
So now I get these books, which I can put over here on the thingy.
And it opens the door. Da 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 da.
Yeah, it's like Zelda.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh yeah. Hip hop. A hip hop. A hip hop. A hip to the hip hop.
Got more thingies.
Oh, I guess I got my health already. Finished. Yeah, it was okay. It's pretty tough to balance V points and time, because they want you to get a lot of points, but they don't want you to take too long. It's not easy. So here, they're just going to have a bunch of enemies, and the question mark is basically saying, you got to do something.
Gotta do one of something.
Yeah.
But they don't want to tell you what that is.
Nope.
Whoa, slow that shit down. Oh, man. Kicking its ass.
Yeah. Ah, thorns.
Those are thorns.
Yeah, but I still want the thingies. So, what the main thing to do is one thing that's kind of cool here, and it's sort of puzzle solving. If you slow down, the turbines can't stay up. They don't spin, so they don't stay up. There's the very few puzzles that they have in this game sort of use that idea of your slow down power can actually do certain things. Puzzles in the game are, you know, they're not Zelda puzzles. They're really not that. They're a little bit clever, but I wouldn't mind if they just weren't there at all. They're Devil May Cry puzzles. That's really what they are. Oh
Awesome.
man, if I had not gotten hit, I would have gotten a V on defense. So I know there's more Xing around here, so I gotta get the key. I just hate these things, so I just don't want to deal with them. Yeah.
You got a combo.
Oh man, missed it. That would have been great. That would have been awesome. And this game does have a live system, which is... I know it sounds archaic by today's standards, but
Lives.
I know. Can I get this one? Yeah. All of the beautifuls.
X-rated.
No, B rated.
Oh. That's less exciting.
Oh yeah, I made it land on him and crush him. Yeah. And that one has the key. Oh yeah. Bingo bango. Wachung. Not bad. Okay, and then there's gonna be a new boss here.
New bossu.
It's kind of interesting that this was.
Hey, you got a new thingy.
Yeah, once you get enough, it expands your bar so you can do more
Need
crazy
50
stuff.
more to do it again.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah.
It's a collectathon.
This is.
Banjo would be proud.
Yeah, I guess. Kamiya, I mean, in the PS2 version of this game, you can actually play as Dante.
That's funny. I remember seeing that.
So now, the main goal here
I think
is
that was the
to...
version I played. What little bit of it I played.
So I can.
You can punch them bullets back at it.
Yeah, it's a little hard to do because they come at an angle.
Oh, you're slowing it down so you can punch it.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're almost out of view. Oh ho ho.
Really,
Oh,
the slow
shit.
move is really your main defensive move. So it's really important. It's basically the equivalent of like the witch time in Bayonetta or the parry in Metal Gear Rising. I just want to get these V points right now. Yeah. Oh hell yeah! Like a boss.
You
like
killed it. I'm proud.
So there were more little film canisters over there, but it pushes me forward. So, and this is the time where you save your game and you get new moves if you can afford it. Ah, yes, my adults run that I was started and never finished. I think I did that when I'm streaming this. So there's really one power up that you need to get right away, immediately. That you absolutely need to get right away, and that is Ukemi. So I can't afford that. That is basically when you get the zoom in power. If you zoom in right before you hit the ground and they knock you over, you reduce all damage and you land on your feet.
Oh shit.
So it's absolutely must if you want to get a best defense. So I'm not getting anything this time. I could get these. I mean, lives go up in price the more you buy, and so do the lives, and the take two is basically a do-over if you do die. So, really, I'm just going to save my money for the Ukemi. This game has really good with New Game Plus, because then you can keep all the stuff that you got, and you can just go for better scores and stuff. It's great. So, we're in a new area. This is kind of another one of the puzzles. Well, let me get some of these things first. And take care of these dumb bats. Because they will hurt you. Stupid bats.
Now they're harmless.
They're harmless?
Mm-hmm. They just want to be a friend.
Well, they can be friends with my boot. See, if I had the Okami, I could have avoided that, but I had to take the damage. That's lame. Ah! Come on. This is a starting run, so... like, if you're playing this on New Game Plus, you'll do a lot better. I just want to get rid of these damn bats! Damn bats! Okay.
Damn Bitmans.
Dan Buttmans. Take that, Buttman. Okay, so there's a puzzle here.
You're going backwards.
I know. I need to open that door. You slow this down, and the water drops get bigger and are able to actually hit the switch. I know, that's crazy. It's like Zelda. But now I gotta Donkey Kong this shit. Conky Dong. Got a Conky Dong. Yeah. Finished! Yeah, I took too much time. Because I was fighting all the things. Get some yummy burgers. Okay. Let's snag that. Now those guys have little rocket boosters. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Oh, it looks so good. I miss cell shading. This was the time when cell shading was everywhere. Like, it was everywhere.
Even my Zelda game.
Yeah, I'll admit that was my first Zelda game, honestly, Wind Waker.
That's a crime.
I know, and when I saw it's like, wait, that's not like Ocarina of Time. And then I played it and I'm like, yeah, this is really good. This is like eat my words. And now Wind Waker's like my favorite Zelda game. So I got to look at so now he's going to teach me another new move.
Speed up.
Sorry, I was drinking.
He's going to teach you speed up.
Yeah, which is Mach speed. Ah, come on. Yeah, come on.
Man, you suck at this.
No, if I use if I use slow down, I can actually break that aura. Ah. Nice. Get wrecked, old timer. Yeah, if I didn't get hit, I would have gotten perfect. So this is Mach speed, which is speed up. And the thing is, he creates clones so they can hit things in the background, which is mostly used to get secrets and stuff. I don't think there's anything in the back here. So, oh, I can get that. I missed that. Okay. So this is another puzzle. I need to slow, and then I need to run through. Really, Mach speed isn't as useful as the slow is, and one cool thing that I can do is that if I'm slow and I use Mach speed at the same time, I can run faster while in slow, which is good when you need to get around the map real quick. Yeah. That's a rock, baby! Yeah! Oh, this game's so stylized. You can tell this is, like, you know, that's something I've noticed with a lot of Japanese developers. They don't develop by committee. So
yeah, it's a very style thing.
Yeah, so you always know when it's a Kojima game or a Kamiya game or a Miyamoto game or something like that. So I like that. I think you really don't see much of that in games nowadays in the US. Like we used to have like Will Wright, Sid Meier, and they're still around, but it's hard to know. So now I gotta outrun this.
Fable?
Peter Molyneux has kind of outlasted his potential. Okay.
Yummy! Speaking of burgers, I'm eating one right now.
Yeah. I didn't get any V point. And probably if I let it run over those guys, probably would have gotten some V point. See, because when I slow and they attack, I automatically dodge, which is nice. It's really the equivalent of your parry. Stop crackling your thing in the microphone.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I gotta stuff my face with my burger.
Yeah. So I can keep this going since I have the Mach speed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, please. Drop it. Okay. Alright, now you guys are just getting in my way. The Mach speed is not nearly as you... Oh, ha.
Maybe go fast.
Gotta go fast!
Maybe Sonic speed this shit.
Let's take my time. Yeah, I got like no V points, so... No damage, though. Okay, now here's another one of those puzzles. It's, let me get all these things first. Now, one thing you notice is when you hit things, you get fire. So I need to do this, and I get on fire. I light up all these torches. Come on.
Link would be proud.
Yeah. Yeah, Link uses his stupid fire arrows or his torch. I use my fists.
Sometimes he uses his fists. Remember that Zelda game where he gets the fire glove and he...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so we're approaching the first major boss.
That's the thing about Link. He uses every single weapon ever.
So that stuff can damage me. I don't think there's anything down there. I'm trying to... Because there are film canisters scattered about. Scattered about.
A boot. You got another thingy.
This is a game that I desperately want an HD remake, but this is a Capcom property.
It'll never happen.
And
look how long it's taken us to get Resident Evil 2.
Well, that they know that would sell. This would not. This would not sell. This really didn't sell very much when it first came out. You know, it was fresh new property. And you know, this any game by Clover Studios or Platinum Games is not known to sell. I think the best-selling Platinum Games game was
Bayonetta.
No, it was a Metal Gear Rising.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So this is Charles III. Listen, even with subtitles, it's hard to know what these guys are saying. It took me forever. So he's like, you know...
Are you sure there's no subtitles?
Yeah, I took a look in the options. And this doesn't have like an options menu when you pause it. So it was wrong before you get to the happy ending. Duh.
Come on, let's get this over with.
Happy ending.
So he's like, the thing is, all these characters were in the anime, which was just boring, and it didn't look good either. Riff like you. He's gonna banish me.
Let's get it on.
It's interesting that so that's one of his main attacks. But what happens is he bursts into bats, and I have to just attack the bats while they're like that. Okay. I just don't want to run out. There we go. Come on, bats. Come on, bats. Come on, bats. Oh, come on. Ah. Get over here, you. This is easier when you have when it's on New Game Plus and you can actually attack some of these things. God damn it, I can't get anywhere near them. Well, I'm doing some damage, apparently.
You're letting him be in the air, I think? Too high when you're hitting him.
Yeah, now I can get him. Yeah.
Now you can take out them bats.
Yeah,
there
for a while
you
anyway.
go.
For a while anyway. But yeah, his little dart move is a pretty tough. But if you
Pretty tough customer.
But if I slow, I can dodge it easily. Or I can actually hit him like I was wanting to. And he can knock me into that poison pit below, and it does more to just inconvenience you than actually make things harder. Now notice he's also getting a little bit smaller as I destroy the bats in him.
That's funny.
So, come on. Yeah. Do a little bit by bit. There we go. Oh.
You
Sweet.
got smacked.
Come on, get over here. Tally ho.
Ooh,
He's almost
finished.
This scene, the part where it goes black and white and zooms into their like death gurgle is just one of the most satisfying things ever. I just love it.
Sorry to wake you up. You can sleep as much as you want now.
Oh yeah. He's got such a lip. I love him. Like, I see, he was a Joe, like, Capcom still acknowledges Joe, because he was a character in Marvel vs. Capcom, I think.
Yeah.
And I know he was in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. And, you know, there's a Capcom art book that is sort of a compendium of information about all of different Capcom characters. So they talk about, like, Chris Redfield, Ryu...
Chris Redfield and his improbable arms.
Even stupid bullshit.
Punch Boulder.
Even stupid bullshit like the Bionic Commando reboot game.
No thanks.
Yeah, and
I'll pass.
And they'll talk about like Amaterasu and all that stuff. So
I like Amaterasu.
I remember Kamiya actually recently posted a tweet that said like,
I never beat Okami.
well, that's to be expected because it's long. It's
Is it really?
so long.
But it's Legend of Zelda in wolf form.
No, it's long. Like, it could be 3 games. It could be 3 games. Because you get to where you...
I should get the Wii version and play it.
I have the Wii version. I want to get the PS3 HD version that's on PSN.
Oh, it is. You're right. I should buy that.
You should.
Then we can play it on the channel.
It's very... Or, you know, we could play the Wii version. I'd like to play it just with the controller. I've played it for the first time with the Wii remote. So I still don't have enough for the Okami, so I guess we'll just move on.
Let's get it on.